All right, guys, we got some new exercises for your total gym or Saudi bench trainer. This is episode 13 of this kind of installment. There's actually a lot more of these. I try and do these at least once a month. I will put a link down below to the playlist if you guys are new to the channel. Timestamps down below if you guys want to check it out. Wasting no time, we got some tower exercises off the machine. I've shown a lot of variety of these. I don't think I've shown you guys that curl or these pullovers. Both feel excellent, especially with the weight bar on. I have a weight bar on the machine. You guys can't see that. I know I've shown this incline chest press, and I know I've actually shown the second one, but since I haven't done this in a long time, it was such a good exercise, and that's the problem. There's just so many good exercises, I kind of forget about them. With the weight bar on and with the cable set up what they are, this is on a block. You don't necessarily have to be on a block, but when you're braced against a tower like this, it really does feel exactly like a standing dumbbell or barbell press. So if you don't have dumbbells or free weights, this really replicates it and feels really good. Honestly, I think it feels better, honestly, my dumbbells. And then this one is just a basic curl to press. Now this seems like, is this really worth adding to a new exercise? I mean, I haven't showed it to you. I'm chaining this together. A lot of new exercises, guys, with any exercise. There's slight variations. So this is the bicep curl to a shoulder press. People do this a lot in the gym with dumbbells, so I thought I'd show you the total gym. It actually feels really good. Now this one is kind of subtle. You might have to rewatch this here, but this is a kind of an incline chest press. I'm really pressing from this direct angle. If you guys can kind of pause this or check this out later, I'm in an incline, really hit my upper chest. I thought it warranted showing you guys that angle because it felt really good. And then this one, I'm making use of the stepper stand. I actually been using a lot of the variety of stands with a lot more leg work I've been doing on the machine, but a prone face down stepper stand press. You don't have to have the thing jacked up or elevated like I'm doing here, but you need kind of feeling and tension. And then even the stepper stand single leg stuff. Notice I got the other leg kind of down below, kind of bracing myself as I'm pressing through this. Another great exercise. And then this, I know I've shown you guys these hamstring curls, but what I want to highlight is the fact I'm using these chrome grip, grip handles to kind of, for better ease, to kind of slip in and out of it. Now, certainly you could take off some extension there. I got some swivels on there if you want to make it a little easier. But what I like about this, instead of putting the ankle straps on, notice I'm showing this for a reason. This angle feels better. With the chrome grip kind of facing, the metal facing the inside, it actually works out better. But what I like about this, instead of throwing on my ankle straps, getting in and out, I know it's cumbersome for some people, I just want to show you, if you got a good pair of shoes, like I got this kind of grippy pair of shoes, I'll link them down below in the description box. It's really easy for me to superset doing hamstring curls. It feels really good. Now this one is a wall sit. You notice I had a block there bracing the other end of the machine. A lot of people love doing wall sits. I kind of hate doing them because they're kind of tough. I actually did this the day before I did legs. My legs were actually already pretty sore doing this. You could do some extra stuff, doing some flies, some holds. That's just kind of icing on the cake. But I just want to show you actually can use your tower as a wall sit. Now this one is a little deceiving. I think everybody could warrant and actually benefit from doing this exercise. I used some weights there, but really you don't need to go super heavy. These are like 1 pound weights, just retracting your shoulders, pressing right through your ears. Excellent exercise, works a lot of weak muscles in most people. Rhomboids, posterior deltoids, traps, just a great exercise all around. You don't have any weights, you can grab a can of soup and kind of hold it and do the same exercise. Now I'm going to show you guys some tricep kickbacks. I notoriously say to a lot of people, I think tricep kickbacks are not a very good exercise because they don't kind of work a full range of motion with resistance, kind of work on like a partial range of motion. But if you got a good cable machine, or in this case, a total gym, in this case also with a rope, feels so good. You get a nice full range of motion, full flexion, full extension in the elbow. Feels excellent. I'm going to kind of a little bit slower tempo here to really drive in that tension. Feels so good, especially with that rope cable. Again, I probably showed this position somewhat similar, but it's a subtle tweak to another tricep extension that I think warrants you guys trying it out, especially if you got the rope attachment. Just showed you guys this yesterday, how getting near horizontal, or this is like setting level 1 with some resistance bands. You can do a variety of different exercises. I'm just calling this a Pilates bar press, a Pilates press. I know I've shown this with the machine kind of jacked up on an incline, but I really wanted to highlight either single arm, double arm with this resistance band tension. It's a little bit unique, and for some people, this will work out better, a little bit safer as far as like you're not in this steep incline, like you might slip and fall. And then this exercise looks very deceiving, honestly, when I'm doing it. I had to take a couple of breaks just doing it, but just having grippy shoes are going to help here again. Just kind of doing a push-up on the Pilates bar, pushing yourself back and forth, kind of rocking back and forth. Again, very subtle, very deceiving. It's actually very tough. Kind of works triceps, certainly inner chest, and certainly the deltoids and shoulders here as well. You can add more tension on. I did have that issue with the Apex models, like I mentioned in that previous video yesterday. You can kind of move side to side, so be mindful about that. Here's concentration curls. You guys, people do this a lot in the gym with dumbbells. Not my personal favorite bicep exercise, but I wanted to show you if you're on this low, like setting level 1 with some resistance bands, you actually can replicate it fairly well. Again, with the total gym, with the grip kind of kind of locked in close together. So some people love this. This is one of those exercises I think work best if you're kind of chaining it, supersetting with another bicep exercise. And then this one, again, I kind of showed this briefly, but again, I think it warranted showing itself in its own little video here. A low to high row. For a lot of people, this is hard to do because a lot of total gym rows, single arm rows, we're actually kind of pulling high to low. And this time we're bringing low to high, and for most people you can't do this unless you're standing up in the total gym. So if you got some bands, you got level 1, you can kind of pull this off and works out pretty well. And then this is just me kind of messing around here, guys. I don't want to show you this. I'll probably explore this later on, but you can actually, by putting your foot on the bottom of the board there, you can do things like lateral oblique crunches, bicep curls, almost replicating a low setting on a cable machine. So I'm just kind of messing around here a little bit. Might show you guys this in the future video, but a lot of cool, unique things you can still do that I've yet to explore. That's it though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Special shout out to Martha, who is a YouTube premium member. If you guys want to check that out, check the join button down below, little mini perks. I'm also going to probably throw out some specials and discounts for people who want to do like consultations if you guys are a member. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.